First tonight, we originally brought you the story about a family that was trapped in North Carolina for a few days after Hurricane Helene. This experience changed their outlook on life. KHQA's Sarah Lighthizer reintroduces you to that family as our hometown heroes.
After returning to the Tri-States post-Helene, Kelsey Harper, her father Carl Anderson, and her family decided to send supplies back to the affected areas. On behalf of our sponsors, Peters Heating and Air Conditioning, as well as Hillbilling Auto Body, we present to you our latest hometown heroes.
For Dad and I and our whole family, we just looked at it as it's something we had to do. There were a lot of folks there that helped us out. They didn't have to, there was a lot of people more worse off than we were.
Carl Anderson made a Facebook post about driving down with supplies for those affected by Hurricane Helene, and it was met with an overwhelming response. The family held a collection drive, and Anderson, who is a truck driver, drove the donations to those areas while Harper ran the logistics. Some items that were collected included food, water, baby items, and clothing. Anderson said the outpour of support was great, but he wasn't astonished by it.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars were donated in goods and cash. And I've said before, it was really nice to see, but it wasn't that big of a surprise. We've had benefits around here. There's always somebody, in need of something, and people around here are generous as they can be.
Anderson drove down to East Tennessee, where there were tents set up. The experience, he says, was interesting, and he met some wonderful people.
Those people are cool anyway, and they're just real nice, real friendly, and grateful, extremely grateful. I was getting ready to leave the one time. The guys were all praying. We got in a circle, and they prayed for me, and those boys know how to pray.
When asked if they had any takeaways from the past few months, Harper had this to say.
We're all in this together. We're all just surviving, honestly, at the end of the day, and just helping each other out where you can and doing your best to make life easier for folks around you is, really the best way to be, in my opinion.
Congratulations to Kelsey and Carl, and a big thank you to our sponsors, Peter Heating and Air, as well as Hillbilling Auto Body, for making this award possible. And don't forget, if you know a hometown hero, you can nominate that person by heading over to our website, khqa.com. Working for you, I'm Sarah Lighthizer.